My name's Bill Caldwell. We're here today to introduce to you a completely new concept in boathouse kits. This is the all-aluminum, fully field adjustable series called the KT. First thing we would like to do is introduce the different components, what comes in the kits. What you will receive are two top beams. These beams will be 16, 14, or 12 foot. What is unique about the lift is this is 6061 T6 marine grade aluminum, lightweight, easy to use. Drive pipe bearing housing. And this again is all aluminum construction, has the grease fittings mounted in for easy and fast lubrication, and is fully welded. Is the drive pipe. This will be 13 feet long. One, it's high strength, and number two, its uniformity in size and dimension. The dead man. Again, slide on, has a bolt for your cable connection, and again is included with the two mounting bolts. Basically, the main gear is a sealed box. It still has an external belt. When you rotate this, you will see that the output shaft of the gearbox is on the back. This shaft will actually mount on the inside. Machined aluminum pulley, axle bolt that has a grease fitting in it, and two stainless steel mounting bolts. And have a side mount bucket to mount to your band board or truss assembly, depending on the construction of your boathouse. Naturally included in the ACE package are your wood bunks. They're cut, chamfered, and carpeted, and all the mounting brackets and hardware to mount these to your bottom lifter beams. So basically, the only thing that does not come complete with the kit is the mounting bolts for the side mount bucket.
Just to show the versatility of the KT lift, if an owner gets a different boat, they can as easy as cut the bottom beam to the width of the boat they need and unbolt the brackets and slide them to where they need to be, bolt it back up.
Ease of installation of the KT lift. Once you have positioned the boat and know where you're going to lift from, the first thing you need to do is install the buckets. Once you have located where you're going to mount your top beams so that you can center the boat in the lift, through bolt your band board and install your side bucket. It becomes extremely important at this point that when you mount these buckets, that you make sure that everything is square and plumb. In other words, it is extremely important that the front lifter beam, the front top beam, and the rear top beam are parallel to each other. As you figured your top beams, measure your slip and determine the bottom length, or the length of the bottom beams that you want to use. Simply slide on the appropriate fitting and put in place. Drive end of the drive pipe, the mounting bolt for the 401, and the first cable hole will be pre-drilled for your convenience. The only hole that you will need to drill for cable attachment is on your rear lifter beam, top beams. This then becomes the helping position for your drilling your second hole. If you measure from the cable attachment hole in the front to the cable attachment hole in the rear, you can then drill and you will center up in that winder. Take time here. Next step is to cable the lift. Run your cable from the dead man up through the pulley block, feed it out the end of the drive pipe, and attach the cable keeper. Mount the EBD to the mounting bracket using the included bolt, nut, and lock washers. Bolt the unit. Locate your snatch blocks in position to your bottom beam. Through drill the flange of your top beam and install the bolts provided. In place and wrap, all you have to do is turn on the EBD. Again, I'd like to point out the features of this unit, and that it is fast, quiet, and a sealed gearbox. This unit will run twice the line speed as the conventional flat plate drive. The 4,000-pound configuration. One drive pipe, one drive. 5/16 cable going over to one snatch block, down, dead manning on your bottom lifter beam. Is again a single drive, single motor. What changes is your cabling. You come off your drive pipe, now you have the snatch block up at the top that has the dead man. Go through that snatch block, down to the snatch block on the bottom, and back up and dead man your cable at the top snatch block. This is the 10,000 configuration. You will have two drive pipes, two drives. You will come off the drive pipe straight down to a shiv block on the bottom lifter, back up, and the adjustable slide-on dead man will be the termination point for your cable. Thank you for taking the time to view this. That's the simple installation of the KT series of lifts in the 4,000, 8,000, and 10,000 pound configuration. Again, one I-beam for all lifts. All your components are slide-on, very easy to install, marine-grade aluminum, and backed by 53 years of commitment to the boat lift industry by Ace Lift.